I'm Marisa Jacobs, Managing Director at Xpatweb. Today we unpack a major development that will shape the future of immigration in South Africa: the Cabinet's approval of the revised White Paper on Citizenship, Immigration and Refugee Protection. This is not just another policy update, it's a fundamental reset of how South Africa approaches immigration, citizenship and economic participation. Let's start with why this is so significant. For years, South Africa's immigration system has faced challenges, from processing delays to policy uncertainty and misalignment with economic needs. What this white paper does is set a clear direction. Immigration must actively support economic growth, national security and efficient service delivery. And importantly, this is now official government policy. One of the most important changes is the shift towards a merit-based system. Going forward, work visas and permanent residence will be assessed on economic contribution, and citizenship will prioritise individuals who contribute meaningfully to South Africa's development. This means applicants with critical skills, those creating jobs or investing in the economy, will be prioritised. From a business perspective, this is a very positive shift. It aligns South Africa with global best practice, and it gives employers a clear framework to attract the skills they need. For employers, this will create real opportunity, but also responsibility. On the one hand, there is now a clear pathway to secure highly skilled foreign talent with access to permanent residence through a points-based system. On the other hand, this system will require more strategic planning. Employers, HR leaders and global mobility teams need to understand how the points-based system works, plan recruitment and mobility strategies more carefully, and ensure ongoing compliance in a more structured environment. Early engagement is going to be key. Another very welcome development is the reform of spousal work rights. Historically, a big barrier of South Africa's ability to attract global talent has been the inability for spouses to work. Now, spouses of skilled visa holders will have a pathway to apply for work authorization through the points-based system. While work authorization is not automatic as we see in many other countries, it's a meaningful and practical improvement. Importantly, data from the Permits Foundation research showed that 88% of partners hold a bachelor's degree qualification or higher, supporting that the spouses of critical skill visa holders are highly skilled themselves. This unlocks an untapped economic benefit for South Africa. The white paper also introduces stricter controls on retirement visas. We are now seeing a minimum age requirement, increased financial thresholds, and a shift towards an investment-based model for financial independent applicants. This further supports the overall direction of the white paper towards economic contribution. From a structural perspective, the system itself is being modernized. Key changes include a single skilled worker visa under the new points-based system, replacing the current critical skills and general work visa categories. This offers a simplified work visa with clear criteria and predictability for employers. New visa categories for remote work, startups, and sector-specific needs. The startup visa aims to attract innovation and entrepreneurship, and the sectoral visa will replace the current corporate visa used for large groups of expats on projects. The points-based system will be expanded to permanent residence permits, and importantly, the rollout of the electronic travel authorization system. This digital transformation is critical to improving efficiency, reducing fraud, and enhancing security. Citizenship is also being fundamentally reformed. We're moving away from a system based purely on years of residence towards one based on measurable contribution. This will include objective criteria for naturalization, a citizenship advisory panel, and structured application windows to manage volumes and reduce backlogs. This introduces much needed transparency and consistency into the process. It's important to note this is not yet law. The next phase is the drafting and tabling of legislative amendments in Parliament. But make no mistake, the policy direction is now clear. For business and foreign nationals, the message is simple: don't wait. This new system will create opportunities, but it will also demand better planning, stronger compliance, and a more strategic approach to immigration. We are already working closely with our clients to prepare for these changes and ensuring they are positioned to succeed in this new environment.